Listen, they got a guy on their team named Debo. We should have known they was gonna come and steal one.
Dang it! I don't want to do that. Can I come to your school?
Sportscast crew, welcome back to another week episode with your host, Mr. ESPN, where we discuss everything sports and the business behind it. How you doing, Dub? How you doing, Drake?
Feeling good. I'm back. What's going on, Dub?
Man. It's cold. It's cold in Georgia.
Mad brick.
Yeah, it's cold, but we good, man. I'm good. How are you, bro?
I'm good.
It's good, man.
A little chilly, but
You a little chilly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
It
some
might be-
chapstick, bro.
I know.
Yo,
That's
you
how
wildin',
cold
man.
it
You
is,
had
bro.
you had to point it out like
Yeah, I'm
that,
on
bro.
camera too, bro.
And we already know the editor
can't
gonna
see
zoom
it,
in
bro.
on that.
Wow.
Well, hopefully they don't.
Yo.
Man, let's get to it, though, bro.
I was about to
Got
say
some
it's
headlines?
cold outside, but in the sports arena, I should
it's
say,
hot.
it's hot. It's heating up. A lot of
Oh, bro,
stuff.
It's fire everywhere.
We got headlines, man. First things first, OTE. If you haven't heard of it before, OTE is Overtime Elite, and that is for, we giving young hoopers another chance to make some money. So high schoolers can go into this league called Overtime Elite where they make some money coming in from YouTube. They travel how many places? I know Phoenix has one.
Atlanta got one.
Mm-hmm. Vegas does Vegas have one?
Yes, Vegas has one.
So that's 3 teams.
New York,
Of course, New York has one.
Cali.
Okay, that makes sense. So many different places where they travel the United States and they make money. I think $100,000.
It's about 50 grand to 300.
I would take it if
That's
I'm in high
solid.
school. I'll take it right now.
Why not?
And then
And
they get
give you a solid 5 minutes.
They get deals for their likeness too.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to mention is the VR dunk show. So Meta and OTE had a partnership or announced a partnership. This was last week,
No, this a couple days ago.
a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, Mikey Williams in town.
So they're able to get a partnership where you can actually watch the dunk show with your Oculus, whatever. So, I mean, it just shows that we have a lot of things that are about to happen that can maybe in the NBA, not even maybe, the Nets did it.
They
We
just
talked
did it,
about
yeah.
that. So it's just exciting to see these things happen. I am very interested because not only, of course, obviously you can watch it live, you got the replays.
Yeah.
So then that can bring in another revenue stream. So it's really cool. And it's, of course, these smaller programs are going to be able to do it first. And then you'll start seeing it go up the ranks. NBA, maybe NFL. Maybe we can get overseas in Europe to start getting into NFL a
I
little
see
bit
that.
more. So a lot of opportunities there.
NBA is already talking about it for next coming years. They say by 2024 season they want to be able to sell courtside seats with the Oculus.
So many
With
opportunities.
I guess the price range would be like $200,
Good
but
money.
you can sell it to millions of views
Mm-hmm.
because it's a camera. So
Exactly.
you can put millions of people in that same spot rather than paying a couple grand to actually be in the game. So,
Man, these billionaire owners are going to become trillionaires. real
It's
soon.
dope, man. It's dope. What else we got, boss?
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens.
Yeah. Apparently
They've been dubbed.
Sorry, guys.
They've been
kicked off the Hall of Fame ballot due to some
Forever?
Well, for
This
right
was
now.
their last chance, I believe.
Yeah.
There's some other, I forgot what it was called, but this was like, because I think like on year 10 is like your last chance to make it in.
It's been
And
10
there's some
years.
other
Yeah,
kind of
man.
form that that is possible to be forced in. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, man, I think if you can stay off the PEDs, like that, but baseball players don't do that. Like
Yeah.
they all on something.
Yeah. This is a problem of Major League Baseball is doing. Like they wanted the game to be more exciting, so they loosened the rules a little bit, and that's what happened. And then they wanted to, we gotta get the purity back. And look at where you at. You're lame again.
Big Papi just got inducted, and I believe he even tested positive at some point in his career. So just put them boys in there.
Just let more Dominicanos come in there. Francisco, come on.
Just put them boys.
Sabes
in
que
there.
you need to hit the ball.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. What else we got? I hear there's something dope happening in the HBCU.
Yes, sir. So
Prime time,
Shador
boy.
Sanders.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lil Prime time.
Lil Prime.
He became Lil Prime. He became the first college athlete to have a multi-year deal with Gatorade. Do you know the numbers on that? How much it was?
The first athlete from an HBCU, right?
Really?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the first college athlete
I want
in
to say
general.
I want to say it's the first college
Because the
athlete, too.
NIL was only this year, right?
Correct.
So this might be the first. Y'all check us in the comments on that. But
Right.
yeah. So what was the?
They didn't give number figures. They just said multi-year.
Is it's more than $1 and free Gatorade?
But
He came up.
here's why I know this deal got to be something, because his dad, when he played, had a Gatorade deal. So this is
a legacy type of thing.
Yeah, this seemed like this
He
is
is
something
prime
Prime. Called up a couple of people. Was like, hey,
Hook my boy up.
Yeah, hook my boy up.
And I'm here for it.
And it makes sense. Jackson says he's gonna be the #1 HBCU with all the cameras on them this year. With Travis Hunter.
I'm here for it. Listen,
So
black nepotism needs to be a thing. Okay, we're not gonna go too far into it, and I don't give a damn what y'all got to say in the comments. But it's about time that we have this. I mean, it's been everywhere, anywhere.
Facts.
So, and the thing is, the best thing about this, he got the skills. Sanders can play.
he can play.
Shador can play.
play.
So
Solid little
they
quarterback,
came
yeah.
up short last year, but with all the people they got on that squad,
They might want it all.
I might go out to a game for sure.
That's dope.
Mississippi.
That's dope.
Yep. So that was it.
The hardwood. NBA.
No, we got some NFL
Oh,
stuff.
we got
still.
some NFL stuff.
I mean,
All the
brother-
Falcons fans are happy this week.
Oh,
Sean Payton.
Why we gotta emphasize on the Falcons stuff?
Because we know that was their kryptonite for a long time.
Yo, you see,
And he was throwing barbs on the way out. He was like, "Yeah, we want
Sean
this, we
Payton.
want that."
Sean Payton hanging it up for the
Boy.
same. He'll be back though. He's
Yeah,
no
he'll be
coach.
back. He'll
He
be
just kind of. I guess he just kind of gotta re-energize himself. Maybe
Yeah.
take some time, hang out with the fam.
He's not used to losing.
He's not used to not having Drew Brees.
Yeah.
And
You're right. My
Because I was
correction.
gonna say they only have one Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
so
facts.
Yeah,
They've had losing seasons. He's not used to having
this
Drew
season
Brees.
they went through Jameis. Who
Hold
was playing
on.
well.
So you telling me Jameis made that man? Oh Lord.
No.
Nah,
Let's
can't
not
say
put it
that.
like that. 'Cause Jameis was playing okay,
Yeah, he was.
But he got hurt. Taysom Hill, he was getting hurt. They had Trevor Siemian out there. They had Ian Book. You don't know who that is, I know. And so Sean Payton was like, "Oh, this different. This different.
I'm
Like,
out of here.
yeah,
I'm stepping down."
Yeah, and the next thing you know, watch, he gonna end up with some super team, and
Watch, yeah.
he gonna look like the greatest coach ever.
He
But
might
I
go to
mean,
Denver.
no, Denver just picked up a coach. They
Yeah,
just
you're
got
right.
they just signed
Yeah, that's
somebody.
right.
Miami's still open. It's a
Miami
great
is still
defense.
It's
You know,
not too
Sean?
far from New Orleans
You
either.
know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that guy Sean Payton. So he's out of there. We got some more NFL stuff, man.
You talk
18
about it.
seasons.
Big
18
Ben.
seasons, man. Big Ben finally.
I said it last week. I said he's going
Peace.
out with an L.
Yes, we knew he was gonna go out with
You
that.
didn't have to emphasize that.
Right. But it's okay, man. Yo, I mean, he's the only quarterback to ever last that long with one team.
Yeah, we're
Apparently.
not gonna see that.
So
Maybe Pat, but
maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But
Wow. So Tom, how long was
Tom-
Tom with the Patriots? Oh, obviously it wasn't 18 years.
yeah, I think his was like something lower. I don't remember, but
hold on, that don't make no sense. Tom played 22 years.
yeah, but he didn't start. I think it's because he came in later.
So it has to be 18 years as a starter then.
Yeah,
because-
yeah, I think
Yeah,
maybe
most
18
likely.
years
'cause
as a
Tom
starter.
just
Yeah.
played 2 years in Tampa. He played 22 years. That's 20.
I still remember when Ben first came in. It's like, yo, who's this young guy who got a burger in his name? Burger.
Can't spell it,
I still can't spell it.
but
And
he was doing work.
yeah, he was doing work. The pump fake. The
Mhm.
pump fake. Everybody
Couldn't
knows the
tackle
pump
him.
fake.
Couldn't tackle that man.
Couldn't
for
tackle
nothing.
him. Yeah, so.
He's very tackleable now.
But Roethlisberger probably should have hung it up 2 years ago or so.
All 4.
Like, like he kind of did Pittsburgh grimy, yo. Like, you
facts.
just hanging around. Now they ain't got no kind of contingency
You know what
plan.
that remind me of?
Like,
That's what Eli did to the Giants.
Wow.
oh, okay. All right.
We're gonna bring.
So
up
basically,
old
we
stuff.
just gonna mention Super Bowl winning quarterbacks that do things like this. Please give me your Super Bowl winning
Oh,
quarterbacks. I
boy.
got time.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Next
I knew
news.
this was
anyway, speaking of these quarterbacks,
Rhymes
is
with
Brady
Brian.
retired or not?
No.
So
as of right now,
so,
which is what
so
time
something came out earlier, and it came from Adam Schefter.
right.
That Brady was hanging it up. Okay, 22 seasons later, it makes sense. However, he's still playing at a high level.
Yeah.
Twitter going crazy, social media is going crazy.
2
I
hours
reposted
later,
it. Yeah, and then next, a couple hours later,
Tom Brady Sr. comes out and says, "Nah, just
Right.
kidding."
they said until it comes out of his mouth. Same way, like Ben Roethlisberger went and said it. Like he put I think he put a video on Twitter or whatever. Like, and Brady, I guess, did not do that. So it is not real yet. So I guess that story is to be continued.
Yeah, we'll know next week for sure.
Maybe.
yeah,
Maybe. I mean, if he drags it out past that, damn.
He's not gonna drag it out
Facts.
OD though, because I think Brady understands that the organization needs to know what direction they need to move in when it comes to quarterback play. So
And that was one of the things that was put out there. I think it was his agent that said, he knows the timeline and everything, so he's going to make it clear soon, whatever soon means. So we'll see.
yeah, when Lel Sousa.
Yes. for you English speakers, when he's on that, when he wants to,
when he's ready, when
when he wants to.
Yo, so what about these? How about these All Stars, man, in the NBA? You got some All Star starters that came out.
Oh wait, we skipped something first. Let's talk
did?
about this.
Oh, yeah.
East and West All Star going to take a little while, but we got to talk about.
we
this.
gotta talk about this. Yeah. So
what
in the
happened?
college basketball world,
Oh, I missed
especially women's college basketball, there was a special record that just got beat.
Oh, that 61-point girl.
Incredible.
Oh,
Ayoka
yes.
Lee. from
Ayoka
Kansas-
Lee.
from Kansas State.
Yeah, she was trending.
61 points in a basketball game.
And 12 rebounds.
And 12 boards, yeah. So she had a double-double. She has the record for most points ever. Also, the most points with, I think, 26 field goals or more.
Pause the video right now and go watch. I give you permission. Pause the video and go watch the highlights. Incredible. She just dominated.
What's crazy, though, is the field goal percentage.
Mhm.
75%. Like, that's, I don't care, boys, girls. That's,
Aliens. Martians.
That just ain't supposed to
Yeah,
happen.
that's not supposed to, like, you score 61, we expect you to take, like, 50-some shots.
Mm-hmm.
You make about 28 and a whole bunch of free throws. She took 26 shots and made,
That's called efficiency.
she made, 20.
I mean,
That's because she was in her bag.
yeah, she
So-
definitely was.
She was.
So
yeah, shout out to her.
man.
She has the record, and I think as far as field goals, that's the biggest record since 09-010.
Miss Lee.
So
Oh,
that's
09,
Golly.
010.
09-10. Yeah, you know.
You heard it.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to call it out.
But yes, she got the record now. I don't think it's ever going to get touched.
You never know.
You
Yeah,
gotta
who
get a lot of
knows, man?
buckets.
Who knows?
61. Yeah, I don't know.
Now we can talk about East West. We had to talk about that 61-point game. That's crazy.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was trending too. I don't know how I missed it.
Facts.
Okay, can we get to these hardwood?
Yes.
Who
these
got
hardwood
snubbed?
Starters. You want to start with East or West? I guess
Where are
it's
the
You
most
had,
snubs?
you had Trey Young at 1.
the West?
You had
Oh,
DeMar
so-
DeRozan at the
Giannis.
2. Giannis. You got Embiid and Durant.
Although
Durant.
he's not going to play because
Yeah,
he's
he's
hurt.
not gonna play. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either.
The East-
So
yeah,
who
the
in the
East
East?
is solid.
If you could just name one person, real quick, who got snubbed from being a starter? Don't give me no Jimmy Butler.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
playing.
no.
Nah,
I
but
don't
if you
even
could
think
just think
Jimmy
of
will
one
even
name
go.
real quick.
On the East, they got it right.
They got it right.
They got it
They got
right
it right.
for one of the first time. But the East has always been kind of that way. It's just the West. The West is always
Yeah.
messing things up. The East
Yeah.
is kind of like, yeah, I get it. But man, what about the West?
RJ Barrett, easily.
Starter?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You told me no Jimmy Butler, and you're gonna give me the guy that looked like he's in the civil rights act. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, leave him alone, man. But yeah, I think the East was pretty solid though.
Yeah, it's
Like I looked at it and looked at it again, and then I looked at some of the other teams. I was like, they're okay. So
The
the West side-
reserves are gonna be tough. That's because
the
you got
reserves are gonna be
you got
tough
FVV over in Toronto. You have Garland and Allen.
in Cleveland.
John Collins.
John Collins.
Yes, John Collins.
He's a Hawks fan.
Look at the numbers. John Collins, yes. Go ahead. John
Man,
Collins.
the hell with the numbers, bro. John Collins doesn't even get a look.
John
Not
Collins.
over some of these other guys.
He does.
Ball.
LaMelo
Ball.
Ball, Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, John Collins.
Tyler Hero.
RJ Barrett. Crazy. Julius Randle. West Side. Let's go to the West Side.
We're just gonna give just people that.
The West Side.
We had Joker.
Yeah, and we got the captain LeBron.
Yeah.
We got LeBron.
Of course. Andrew Wiggins, surprisingly.
Jiggy Ja and Steph Curry.
I like that.
Wiggins.
That is.
That was the one that was being talked about the most. Yes.
But I'm not mad at how they made it happen. So I'm not sure if y'all seen. I seen this on the way here, though. Apparently, which is funny that they would even mention this because it's kind of like them admitting that we know he's not supposed to be in there.
Wow.
But a month ago, it may have been longer than that, but from where I saw it, it said a month ago, the Warriors hired a K-pop star as their ambassador, and they hired him for one thing: to tweet that every retweet of this, you can get Andrew Wiggins in the game. And that's how he got in.
Publicity move. Makes sense.
That's a L, bro. Oh, if I'm Andrew, I mean, you're gonna go there anyway. But like, bro,
they finesse the game.
Come on.
I mean, yes
that's like
no.
my mom said I could come type of deal. Like, bro, come on, man. Not my snot nosed brat Andrew Wiggins.
But
bro, who let Drew in?
I mean, he's played well though this season.
Let's
Yes,
look at it this
man.
way. There was times when Yao Ming used to get in the All-Star game with 18 games played, bro. But his name is so big in China.
Yeah,
He got in.
that's true.
He's
But
on
you
track.
know what's about to happen. From this day forward, there are going to be K-pop people hired by every single team.
Organization.
Every single team.
Or big influencers. It's
They
all-
need to just
yeah.
cut the fan vote. Like, cut it to 25% and
So-
give more of it to the
So
players.
same question on the West Side. Who got snubbed as a starter?
Open the book
Devin
and you'll
Booker.
see.
Devin Booker.
Okay, that's one.
I don't think he should have been a starter.
Okay, hold on. So Devin Booker is a guard.
And I know people gonna say that, but here's my thing about this. A couple years ago, the East started, I want to say 4 forwards.
Mm.
So don't give me, he's a guard. If he's an all-star, he's an all-star. It's an all-star game. Who cares about positions?
But I get where you're going from this because your next question is
No, I mean, it's not that. It's the fact that they divided it like that. They
Mhm.
said guards, forwards.
I get that.
So if Booker is listed as a guard,
Mhm.
are you going to shut down Ja or Steph?
Woo.
No, because Jaws definitely.
So
And
so
you
that means he
deserve
can't
it.
be a snub.
I'd
Dog.
this is a hot take. I'd shut down Steph.
Bro.
I'd shut down Steph. I'd shut down Steph.
Why would you shut?
Because if it came down to it,
He said it was a hot take.
Steph, have you seen Steph's numbers since November?
You mean since he broke the record?
It's been bad though.
It's been bad.
He's
Very
shooting
bad.
the worst he's
Yeah.
ever has though.
And has Devin Booker?
No, and Phoenix only lost 9 games so far.
Okay. And then
You just
you're the
proved his
number
point.
one team in the league. That's tough. So number one team in the
Yeah.
league, number one team in the Western Conference. I can't even say the same thing for Miami, although they're in the East. Like Jimmy Butler is just a glue guy, a team guy, best guy on Miami Heat. But Devin Booker, bruh.
Like for me,
tough.
I wish Devin Booker's position said G/F.
Yeah.
That way I could have bumped Wiggins out of the, not to say, I mean, he could be reserved, but I could have bumped him out of the starting lineup and put Booker in or something like
Yeah.
that.
My thing is just get rid of positions, bro. Because it's going to be like that.
Big smalls.
No,
No, you can't get rid of the positions.
No,
Next thing you know, your 5-man is gonna be Klay Thompson. Like, that won't make sense, right?
But here's my thing. Here's the funny thing, though. In the All-Star game, every coach at some point in the game do a lineup with a whole bunch of guards or a whole bunch of bigs.
I mean, that's because they get to coach however they want. But the thing has a
He's gonna
format,
get
though.
in. He's just gonna get in as a reserve.
But my thing is
The
this.
thing has a format, though. I, mean,
I
you
get it,
can't-
got a format. But when the game changed, which it has, because Giannis, what position is Giannis really?
I think he's listed as a 4.
He's listed as a 4.
Run,
he plays,
jump,
but he
dunk.
plays point guard for Milwaukee.
thought Drew Holiday does that.
He's listed as the point guard. Look at their offense. Giannis runs point guard.
No, they
ball
run the ball through him, but
yeah,
that doesn't
no,
mean
he
he's
doesn't. He
listed
doesn't
as
bring
a
it up
point-
the court.
Yeah.
Drew does.
Bro, there are plays.
Yeah, but
where
that doesn't
Giannis
mean
bring
he's.
up-
Yeah, but you're listed as a forward.
get that.
Draymond Green runs the floor for what's his name, but he is listed as a
I
forward.
understand that,
So that's
but that's
just
what I'm saying. So I'm like, why? Because my thing is, if you're an all-star, you're an all-star. So you're telling me Andrew Wiggins, because of his position, gets to get in over Devin Booker, who's
Well, we
clearly-
know why he
Hey,
did. This was not a choice of the players. This was not a coach's choice. Like Steve Kerr can say all he wants to, he's blue in the face. You didn't choose to put Wiggins in there.
there's
Stop
no
lying.
way.
Stop lying,
There's no
bro.
way.
quiet.
Your K-pop fans did that for you.
There's no way, bro. Like Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Chris Paul. It's a whole bunch.
Chris Paul's been playing.
It's a
very
whole bunch,
well.
bro. If Luka to get injured, Luka too.
That's tough.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
The West is stacked.
bro.
I'm happy Ja's in there though.
No,
tell
Ja
you
for
that.
sure. That when I saw
He's
Ja, I was like,
quickly
he's
becoming
deserving.
everyone's favorite player.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Right.
And Slick. We had this conversation in the group chat, but one of my favorite players in the NBA right now because he's just so dang funny out of Minnesota.
Anthony
Anthony
Edwards.
Edwards, he even got a little case because we even discussed that in the group
He
chat.
been hooping.
Anthony
His
Edwards got
numbers was killing.
his
Wiggins.
numbers is better than Andrew Wiggins.
Just
So-
for the fun of seeing him there. I hope he's gonna reserve because he's gonna say something funny, do something funny. This man said he feel like Black Jesus the other
He
day.
did say that.
He's
Well, he dropped
hilarious.
40.
I don't
He's
even want the
hilarious,
troll.
bro.
I just want to see him catch a body.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
happen.
it. I just want that boy to catch a body.
Yeah, but we know it's the West.
That's dope.
It's
That's
the
dope.
West,
Yo,
man.
but we actually have a show.
We got a show.
Believe it
Believe
or not, people, we actually have a show. Yo, I think that's funny. You ever been in church? Let me take this to church, right? And the pastor talking for mad long, right? And then
haven't
like
got to a sermon
25 minutes in, he's like, "All right, let's do the opening prayer for the sermon." You like, "Oh, that's
Everybody,
pretty much
all-
what we just did." Yo.
all the
So-
youth, all the youth. Yo,
Everybody's
come
like,
on.
"Word!" Like he just getting started. So let's get started for real, man. We got
Facts.
NFL playoffs to talk about, man.
We got championship round.
Cash Crew, it's your boy KD. I want to tell you about a special opportunity. Business owners, do you want to advertise your business in our videos to our audience? It's very simple. All you got to do is find our information right here below and you'll be able to get in contact with us. So again, find our information here, get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's get back to the show.
Yes, it is NFC AFC championship time.
We got David and Goliath. Well,
With-
not really with
with
the
Cincinnati
Bengals,
and-
but yeah, kind of.
It gives you that feel.
Yeah.
I see why you would say
I
that.
can see that.
But Cincinnati ain't,
Casual fan. Sorry, guys.
Cincinnati
Casual.
ain't no. They here to play. They here.
That's a fact.
They for real. They for real. For real. Like so. But yeah, I guess first we gotta figure out what happened last week, right?
Dog.
We probably saw the game of all games with
Of my
Kansas City and
lifetime.
Jesus
Buffalo.
Christ.
We probably saw that one, right? So
And I
that
called
was
it too. I said it. Last two possessions.
So he called it almost down to the score.
yeah. I had to.
He
score
called the score. I called
pretty
the. I
close.
just called the play-by-play. But
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Man,
That-
we had two elite quarterbacks
boy,
going absolutely bonkers, and with 13 seconds, I don't understand. Dallas had 14 seconds and couldn't figure it out.
Dak Prescott.
But Kansas, look, he
Dak
wanted to control the
Prescott.
Falcons. I don't care to control the Falcons, but I will destroy the Cowboys every time, every chance I get.
Dak Prescott.
Anyway,
That's it.
Sorry, Dan.
Kansas City with 13 seconds left found a way to force that John to overtime.
Man.
And
The wildest play to me. Tyreek Hill is so disrespectful.
Yo.
Who raised you, bro? How you gonna you throwing up the peace sign before
he didn't even pass the man yet.
Bruh.
the guy was in front of
my
him?
man
That
had
is
the angle, bro.
that is psycho behavior. Okay.
He had the angle.
That's crackhead speed. That's crackhead
Yo,
speed.
that man
dog.
be on that stuff for real. He
Bruh.
got to. Because
There's no way.
yo,
bro.
my man's had the angle. He's another grown man, okay, that trains very hard.
His wife is watching. His mom's
whole
watching.
world.
Okay.
Kids,
and
man.
Tyreek literally just chucked them Johns up before he even.
And even get touched.
He didn't. Yo, his speed is retarded, bro.
Dog.
If I could just have a portion of that speed, please. My God.
5%.
You know, Tyreek was one of those kids that ran away from the cops. He had to be.
With no shoes.
He had to.
On the pavement.
Because for you to have that type of confidence to say, yo, I know you're not going to catch it.
Well, we know ain't he from South Georgia? That's
You was
all you need to
You was
know.
running from the popo back in the day.
Yo,
Nah.
don't be labeling this dude like he was some bad.
He was running from hogs. If he's from South Georgia, he was running from
something.
hogs. That's what it was. Trying to catch chickens and stuff in the rural
Whatever
places.
it is, it worked.
Yeah,
it worked because
facts.
that boy put on the burners on them guys. But yeah, that was probably easily the game of all games. Like that was
I enjoyed myself.
that was as advertised. You know, that was as advertised.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That could have been the Super Bowl.
So the Rams was up, man, 27-3, bro.
They better clean that up.
They were up 27-3, and then a lot of people were probably like, "This ain't nothing for Brady," because obviously he's seen it before. Yeah. All right, so let it go. But they still found a way to end finish it for them boys.
Hey.
Stafford had a huge throw to Cooper Kupp at the end of that game.
Talent, man.
I thought it was gonna end up going to overtime, but he
too.
was like, nah. It is scary though. If you're a Rams fan, you got to close out the game when you get a chance to
the
close
Brady
out the
spell
game.
definitely hit.
But a game like that helps them out going forward because they know they can do it. I mean, of course, they're all going to tell you that we believe in ourselves. But actually going through a game like that and being able to pull it out against the GOAT of GOATs, you know. So.
It gives you some. Man, and, you got to give a shout out to Stafford, bro, because coming into this season, Stafford obviously never had a postseason win. But that goes
known
to tell
as
you.
a loser.
I mean, that goes to tell you, like, and
He
the
did
thing
play
is,
for the
nobody's
Lions.
ever denied his talent.
Yeah, that's true.
Never denied his talent. But
Same
you
with
playing with the
Megatron.
Lions,
Yeah.
like,
All he had was Megatron.
exactly. Like, I mean, you only gonna get so far. So, I mean, and football, to me is the ultimate team sport.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just you can't succeed with just anything.
That's a fact.
So you give him a solid team, good coach, and bang, he's already gotten his first 2 playoff wins.
But I tell you, the pressure is on for the Rams, bro. You got that
Pressure is on.
collection of talent. It's LA. You're playing you're playing to go to your state, to your city,
Your stadium.
in your stadium. The
I mean,
pressure
and
is
they
on.
put-
And the Bucks did it last year.
They put everything in for
Yeah,
this season.
that's the thing that matters.
So they
yeah.
put the pressure on themselves, which is cool, but they put every chip in there for this
But
season.
the pieces they picked up has been working out for them. Von Miller's balling. Odell is out
Yeah.
here balling.
Good to see, man.
Odell is
I'm happy
bro,
for that boy.
That first
Yeah, I
half, I
am
was
too.
like, Jesus Christ, Odell's back.
Mm-hmm.
Odell is back. But
Yeah,
They
Cleveland.
can't-
Cleveland
He
had us
didn't even
thinking
have
he
to
was
dye
done.
his hair this time.
I think it's purple.
That tells you how much I don't watch.
It's like a
Odell
blondish purple.
He seems so hurt, bro. Yeah, I think it's purple.
I had it lined up. I had the joke lined up. Thanks, Odell.
I'm sorry. I could be wrong.
It's most likely. Is.
Google it.
I'd bet on that. I'd bet on that.
But yeah, it's working out well for them. So, but it is they're kind of on that Super Bowl or bust wave though,
Absolutely.
because they put everything into this season.
So you know what we got to do. I need to hear from you guys because I'm just a casual fan. I need to hear predictions, X factors, all that. Like where we starting?
We gonna get there.
Okay.
We
I just need to
still had a couple others. We had Cincinnati go down to Tennessee.
Oh right.
And
You called it.
Did I?
You called it live.
Oh yes, I did say I did. Oh yeah. I was
called it
watching
live.
it while we was recording it. Yeah. Cincinnati, man. Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times.
And that's the part I like about Joe Burrow.
That boy
He's young, but he's not phased.
That's true.
And say what you want. But my man Eli was like that.
Huh?
No, understand me.
Eli
Eli
was like,
made
I
mistakes.
will give you that credit.
Eli made
Yeah.
mistakes. Eli got sacked, whatever.
That's fact.
But I mean, obviously you can see by his face, he don't even know what just happened to play
That's
before.
fact. Because Eli would throw 4 picks and still win the game.
So Joe Burrow kind of gives me that vibe. Like,
He has the it factor.
yeah, he cool. He cool. Like, whatever just happened. Now let's.
That LSU swag definitely carried over to this year. I mean, to the NFL because he was like that at LSU. Like, slow first. I mean, he never had like a game with a lot of sacks, but he'll have slow first half.
Would have been
and
nice to keep him on Ohio State, huh? Talk about it, bro.
Damn, man.
I'm fine with Justin Fields did for us.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
He didn't win a national
Did they?
championship.
Well, I was about to say, did they win?
No,
You are
injured.
fine with
he didn't win a
losses?
national
He was
championship.
injured.
He did not win
But
a national championship.
We don't talk about the past.
Joe Burrow won the national championship.
That's nice.
Did he win the Heisman? Did
Yes,
Joe
he
Burrow
did.
win? Oh, wow.
Trifecta. He had the trifecta that year.
Wow. Wow.
Thank-
Anyway, let's move on, man.
Thanks for reminding me. But anyway,
Let's move on.
Yeah, Joe Burrows, man. He's one of Pat Mahomes showed it. Lamar showed it his rookie year a little bit too. He's gonna be one of those guys that's he gets it now. Like
Yeah, he's had to prove himself at every level, and it just seems like he's just not phased.
He's not phased.
I just remember when he got drafted, just like his house just looked like my grandma's house.
Well, I mean,
You
he
know.
knew he was going number one.
He had the
for
Lido that looked like just down home people. They're just like, yeah,
Chilling.
you got drafted. Good job, Joey.
Yeah. Good job,
All right, Joe.
Let's see
Oh, no,
what
that's
happens
black.
next.
Joey.
But I didn't expect them to turn the Bengals around this fast.
Yeah,
That's the part.
that I didn't know it would happen this quick. This is his second season, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think part of it is that when you get hurt, you got to watch from the sidelines and take things in. So I think the game kind of sped up for him, or slowed down, I should say, for him.
While he was,
I mean, he was already intelligent and could pick up the playbook, but he had nothing but time to. And then that gave him a chance to get a weapon, to get Jamar.
Jamar Chase.
Is it Jamar?
Chase.
Yeah,
I
Jamar Chase.
I don't know why I thought Lamar Chase. Anyway,
Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Jamar. But yeah, that gave him, and having that is all the difference. I mean, look at the records they're breaking. So
They are,
that-
they
that
are
tandem-
going bonkers out there.
That tandem about to be the next Peyton and Marvin.
But again, it's
whoa, let him do something first.
Yeah.
numbers wise, no.
The gun has been jumped.
I'm jumping that gun.
Break!
Projection wise, if they keep going, dog, the numbers they doing, they can get up there with Peyton.
I mean, well, the point I was gonna make again, like it's his second season. He's in the AFC Championship with this team. This team hasn't won a playoff game since '89 or something like that. Like
It's fun to see. I mean, because not even Chad Ochocinco could do this,
Nope.
He
and
didn't.
Hushmanzada,
Carson
and
Palmer.
they couldn't even do it. And we remember how high octane they were.
Exactly.
Like they
Yeah,
reminded
facts.
me of the Golden State Warriors back in the day.
Yeah,
Like
just-
they just slinging it,
Yeah,
slinging it,
yep.
slinging. They couldn't
Couldn't
even
do
make it this
nothing,
far.
dog.
So
they didn't. So
which surprised me when we were talking about that. I thought they made it further than they did,
Nope.
but it was all
never,
regular
they
season
never won a
success.
playoff game.
Yeah.
Never, not even one.
That's why the playoffs is a whole new season. People
So,
don't understand that.
Now,
That's what I was gonna ask.
no, not yet.
Okay,
There was one more game, the most disappointing one of them all.
Oh God.
that's why I don't even remember.
San
it.
Francisco went to Green Bay.
Oh,
I gotta say this on air. Aaron Rodgers, you disappointed me.
wow.
But you're welcome to come sit on the show.
Yeah, come on in here. Talk about the.
We
Never
got to
mind.
call it for what it is, because we all know Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback of all time. But we gotta call it what it is. You choked.
He didn't have immunity from choking.
Oh God. See, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
I mean,
Because-
maybe he still has a shot next year.
KD's back.
Hey, I'm back, baby. I'm back.
He's
I'm hot.
back.
I'm hot.
But last year, I let the pass happen. I get it. You didn't run it in on third down. You was 5 yards out. We know the rest of that story. And then we know a couple years before that, the wrong call didn't fall in your hands because of the refs. That's cool. But this year, no.
4 losses to San Francisco.
4.
4. What is that about?
And you was at home, and the weather was in your favor.
Is negative temperature in the favor of anyone?
I was about to say that. Son.
No, I don't
It's
care,
cold.
bro.
But,
Cold is
but
cold.
let's be honest. From both teams, San Fran versus Green Bay.
Yeah, if anybody should be acclimated to it, I
Green
guess
Bay,
it should
and,
be.
And Rodgers been playing 10 plus years. He know what it is in January.
Yeah,
But
poor guy.
Aaron did. Yeah, you're right. Aaron did not have a great game.
I'm sorry, man.
But San Fran literally just won off of special teams. They had a big kick
Facts.
return to end the game. They had a blocked field goal. They had a blocked punt for a
But
touchdown.
that was the exact part of Green Bay that was trash.
and that's the worst part of Green
That's
Bay.
why
is
they
their
say
special teams.
football's a game of inches.
Yo,
You know?
and it's
But-
the ultimate. It's the like I said again earlier. It's the ultimate team sport. You lost on special teams.
What you
Still.
Like-
gonna say? There's nothing to say. What you gonna fire the special teams coaches?
You
you
should.
could.
Yeah, probably.
But you're right though. Aaron Rodgers
He
is
didn't put
too
enough-
good to
10
put up
point-
10
yeah.
points at home.
10 points, bro? Nah.
He's way too good for
Way too
10
good,
points
though.
at home. San Fran can play some defense.
Boy.
I cannot deny that. But you are Aaron freaking Rodgers.
MVP.
Listen, they got a guy on their team named Debo. We should have known they was going to come and steal one.
Dang it. I don't want to do that. Can I come to your school?
It's off the top, man.
I need to take some notes, bro.
Come on, man.
That's really good, bro.
And he came into the game dressed as Debo from Friday. Come on, man. We had to
he
know.
came with the sauce.
Grand larceny.
He came with the sauce from the jump.
Came to steal one.
But yeah, that was probably the most disappointing.
Very
very disappointing.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I had the Packers winning it all before that.
I did too. I had Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, and Super Bowl.
Well, now we
Yes.
got
Now we get predictions.
And
This
now
is
we
what
gotta make
I'm going to take a step back because y'all already know my answer. You want me to get it out of the way first?
Go ahead.
We know what
Okay.
the answer is.
All right.
But
So for all of you people who are casual fans like me, I don't break down football. I just watch it and I enjoy. Okay. I'm going with the best teams. We're going to have Chiefs in the bowl and we're going to have Rams in the bowl. And I'm going to go with the Rams. And I have an opinion about that too.
Okay.
Because if we go, I'm going to leave it for you a little bit later. I want to hear for what y'all got to say. And then once we get to the Super Bowl portion, I got something to say about that. Go ahead.
All right. So let's see where we got. We got the Rams and Niners first. Well, no, I think the Bengals and Chiefs play first. It doesn't matter. Let's just start Rams.
NFC's first.
Whatever. Rams and Niners. Let's break it down.
Go ahead.
You got Debo.
Yes.
You got the porn star Jimmy.
Wait, what?
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
Go on.
Google, bro. We'll talk about it after the show.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
We're not going to talk about that. Let's go on.
He's a casual fan. Anyway,
I am a casual fan because what the hell just was said?
George Kittle.
Bosa's going to play.
Bosa, Fred Warner, Trent Williams. We got some big dogs,
Yes, we
man.
do.
And they heading to SoFi. Now, San Fran is probably the underdog on paper, but they swept the Rams this
Here's the
season.
funny thing. The only reason they're underdog, we all know why.
Because of porn star Jimmy.
That's it.
Why is
Because their team
I
is an
really wanna
even
know.
match. Like, you plug in another quarterback, there's no underdog. San Fran they can go head-to-head with them. Easy.
But San Fran swept the
I
Rams.
don't think you should say head after. Never mind.
Oh, God.
That's another podcast, people. San Fran swept the Rams this season.
They did.
Hmm.
But, like I always say, I've seen it in basketball, I've seen it in football. What you do in the regular season does not matter in the postseason.
That's a fact.
So, that goes out the water.
More often than not, talent wins. More often than
But
not.
both sides got talent.
In all those games, though, Rams was probably more talented.
I'm talking about when it comes down to it in the playoffs, when it really matters.
Now, here's my question, though, because I don't remember the schedule too well. Did they play with the new additions already in the regular season?
The first game, actually both. No, the first, because matter of fact, the San Fran, when they played San Fran, I think that was Von Miller and Odell's first game.
Okay.
All right.
They were slow that game.
We can give
I
them a
remember
mulligan
that. I
for that.
remember
The second game, they were all there too.
Okay.
Well. So
Yeah. The
yeah.
first one I don't really count because I remember Odell got there like on a Thursday, and I remember that part. That part I do remember. So the second one, I give him that. But again, it goes out the window. It's postseason, new game, new season. I got the Rams.
easy.
Not easy though.
Vlad says that the Rams will be smoking on that 49ers porn star Jimmy pack.
He don't even know why we say it.
I don't know, but it's quite. I am Googling after this. Okay. Okay.
40% of the game is gonna be in Jimmy's hands. However,
I guess.
I just came up with the number.
Threw that together.
Boy.
It's gonna be tough because obviously weather is not gonna be a factor. But I want to see if that defensive line in San Fran, how many times they're gonna be able to put their hands on Stafford, and if they can get to him same way the Giants back in the day used to get on Brady, it's gonna be a long, long day.
But you picking the Rams though.
I'm still picking the Rams, but those two things.
Because the Rams got some dogs on their
They
D-line
do.
too. I don't know if you heard of Aaron Donald.
That's all you have to say.
And-
But I mean, but this year the 49ers, it's a collective effort. Like them boys is ridiculous. Those are the two things. That defensive line and Jimmy G. If Jimmy G can manage the game and not cause turnovers, and God knows what he did against Dallas. Oof. And if that 49ers defense can get to Stafford, they can make it a game. If not, Stafford throwing for 345, 3 touchdowns, and he going to the Super Bowl.
Well, you say put it in Jimmy's hand. So far,
He has a lot of things in his hands, but go on.
it's a different podcast. So far he's 2-0,
Yes.
and guess what? His touchdown to interception ratio is 0-2. So
2 interceptions.
2 interceptions in the postseason so far, and
If
no
I
touchdowns.
was a betting man, which I may or may not be, this might be one of the easiest. And if I lose my money, hey,
So be
history
it.
was made.
Right.
But bruh, come on, this is too easy.
And that's the thing that kept
And I'm a casual, like I said.
That's the thing that kept me up. It's like 49ers are that good that their quarterback don't have to throw touchdowns.
They're well coached. Kyle Shanahan
Mm-hmm.
is
Phenom.
That boy good.
Yeah.
He know how to coach.
Facts.
So that's what it is. Jimmy just gotta just snap the ball correctly and hand it off well. You
Just
know,
give it a Debo and get out the way.
yeah. Just look
And
for
Elijah.
Elijah, IU, Kittle. Just find a simple way to get them the ball and move. And I think Shanahan knows Jimmy has limitations or his mind is elsewhere. So
There's
I
a lot of Googles going on right now.
So Shanahan, I don't know. He just finds a way to win with these dogs, man. And their defense is, led by Bosa and Warner. Their defense is up for it.
It is.
However, I can't go against Donald and Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey.
Yo,
And
man.
I can't go against Cooper Kupp and OB and
Cam
Matthews.
Akers.
And, Cam Akers, nah, he got to go. No, he tried to give up the game last week.
But
Like-
what do I always say? Why I win a lot of bets if I was a betting
if you
man,
would,
is because I bet emotion in sport. Because I hypothetically would bet emotions in sports. Cam Akers had a huge gaffe. You could see him on the sideline stewing. I would, if I was a betting man, bet on Cam Akers having a very good game.
possibly.
To
It's
redeem
not.
himself.
It's not out the question. But it looks like we're all on the Rams.
Yeah.
making it
I
to the
got
Super Bowl,
man. The
not the
Rams,
NFC.
They loaded, dog.
They
loaded.
are, but I mean, the one. Look, San Fran wasn't supposed to win either one of these games
That's
that
a
they have
fact.
won. So it's
Luck
hard
is
to
run
And
out,
that's why
baby.
I say, yeah, this is where the train stops, because it's like y'all messed up against Dallas. Y'all was not supposed to be Green Bay. Y'all going to SoFi.
You just feel like third time.
Third time is not the
right,
charm.
Right. I
It's
feel
not the
that.
charm, bro.
I feel that.
Cash Crew, it's your boy KD. I want to tell you about a special opportunity. Business owners, do you want to advertise your business in our videos to our audience? It's very simple. All you got to do is find our information right here below, and you'll be able to get in contact with us. So again, find our information here, get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's get back to the show.
Yo, AFC man, Kansas City hosting them Cincinnati Bengals.
The baby Bengals.
The baby Bengals.
Baby Bengals.
Not raw, but raw.
Simba, you know,
Little nibble.
Well, he's not a Bengal, but anyway, yeah, man. So, what do we think, man? Joey B, second season, got Cincinnati in the biggest game that they've ever had, probably ever.
Probably, yeah.
Got some magic going on, but can they keep it going?
Nah, the Cinderella story stops.
Right, he.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Stops right here.
That's it.
Man, I expected baby, yo, man.
You're playing against.
Oh,
boy. $500 million, man.
I knew it was coming. Patrick Mahomes, boy.
My homeboy. But
Anything else?
let me break it down, though. Yes, I would probably go with the Chiefs due to just experience I've seen. I mean,
Same.
yeah. I mean, again, we saw Patrick close out a game. He needed 13 seconds to figure out how to win that game last
And that's against
week.
Josh Allen. This
Yeah.
is Joey B.
And again, Dallas had 14. Anyway, so, but I think Cincinnati got the edge on like almost every position.
Think so?
Bro,
Break it down.
outside of quarterback play,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Patrick's better than Joey B. Although Joey B is coming.
Yes.
He is coming.
That's a fact.
Running back
Joe Mixon.
versus, exactly, Joe Mixon.
It up.
Wide receiver core.
Okay, I'm about to say, because,
No. Wide receiver core.
All together.
no. Core, yes. But you know the thing about Tyreek, though? I don't like Tyreek route running. He's just speed to me.
I don't view him as a wide receiver. He's an athlete to me.
Yeah, no.
That's all that matters.
Just get him the ball
so
somehow.
honestly, I'll probably still take Jamar Chase. If we just talking, hold on. I know not just for
You just talking about
Wide
skill.
receiver, yeah. I get what you mean.
Right. Because he's breaking down footwork, like route running, like.
Even probably hands too. Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase started the season real ugly with the hands, bro.
I understand he dropped some balls, but he probably can catch
Hey, yo.
some harder throws than Tyreek. Tyreek, it's
Here's what we're talking about. Tyreek is a Swiss Army knife. Jamar Chase is a really, really sharp chef knife. Because he is really good at being a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Tyreek is really good at a lot of things.
No, he's good at being an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
it.
that he is. But yeah, I mean, that combination of Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, can't sleep.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And they got the right man throwing them the ball out there.
Just don't
So
have no
Go to
one
tight
line.
end. Kansas City got that one pretty
Facts.
easily.
Across the
O-line.
board.
Kansas City has that as well,
Across the
clearly.
board.
Go to defense, though. Cincinnati got better DBs
that's a fact.
as a whole. Because Kansas City, outside of Tyrann, who, and actually, I think he got hurt last week. I think he
He gonna
left with a
play.
concussion or something like
Mhm.
that. So,
He's
you know,
going to play?
I think so.
I mean, who wants to miss the AFC Championship
But
game?
I mean,
Even if
there's
you
no
got
news
CTE.
of him being rolled out. So and today, if they haven't said it by now, I don't think he's rolled out. I think he's gonna play.
That's big. That's big for Kansas City.
They need him to
It's
play.
huge for them.
Yeah. So, I think Cincinnati got the DBs. I think Kansas City probably got the linebackers. I mean, yeah, they
It's
kind
not
of
a
middle.
it's not a big
And I
difference.
think, and I'll go with Cincinnati with a line as well. With Trey Hendrickson and Larry Ogunjobi,
D-line?
whatever his
Yes.
name. Yeah, D-line. So, I mean, this game isn't out of reach for Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's not. It really isn't. Like,
but the reach is one person.
well, Patty. Okay.
Guys, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, you got a Benz, you got a Beamer,
I started.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
talk
a
cars,
G-Wagon,
bro. I don't talk cars.
right?
Man.
Mhm.
and then here comes somebody that rolls in with the Lambo. And it's just like, nice. But that dude, yeah, he won. That's what it is.
Guys, that was his way of saying Patrick is better than Joey B.
Patrick,
Like,
I mean, we know this.
we saw it last week, like you just said. Cincinnati could do everything right this game
and still lose.
and still
They could.
lose. Gabriel Davis had 4 touchdowns.
Poor guy.
Josh
One,
Allen had the
two,
game of his
three.
life.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And still was
And
sitting
Pat
on
Mahomes
the,
said-
sitting on the
And
bench
there
like
was
this.
one flip, coin flip
You see what I'm
away from possibly going the other way.
And that makes a world of a difference. Because
Okay.
he's that good that it's like Golden State when KD is there. Like, you can play a perfect game, but they're just so dominant that it's still gonna work in their favor.
I was gonna save this for next week, but he better win. The
Patty?
Chiefs, yeah, they better win.
Wait.
Okay.
In all or just the AFC
I think
Championship
it
game?
means all
How many years it been? 4 straight.
for you.
Okay. How many have we won?
One.
Okay. You go there now and you lose to the Rams. You don't want your legacy to be, I made it to the big game and I only got one of them.
That's crazy because I think the Rams have more pressure than. I think the Rams have more pressure.
So I'm just gonna tease that
No.
because I may not be on the next episode, but I wanted to tease that because again, all right,
All right.
Nah.
you made it to that many, great participation freaking trophy.
Well, for this game, Patrick has to win it because Cincinnati doesn't have anything to
Yeah,
lose.
you can't
Let me
show
tell
you
you
be
why
showing
that's
up by that.
invalid. It's 4 AFC Championship games, not 4 Super Bowls.
Oh yeah, yes, casual. Casual.
So this is their third Super Bowl. They're going. If they do make it, it'll be their third Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, they only lost in one AFC, so it's damn near. I mean, and even that one, there was a coin flip away from possibly being the other way around.
Trust me, I thought it was Super Bowl. So forget all of that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He went to 3 straight Super Bowls.
Forward,
2 straight Super Bowls.
2 straight. Okay, he went to Super Bowl, missed one. And then I'm sorry. He missed one, went to 3 straight. If he makes it this year, there will be 3 straight.
Yeah, this year would be.
But it's been 4 straight AFC
championship.
Okay, got it. Because they lost. Okay,
that first one because of that Brady. We know what happened. But yeah.
Okay.
He'll win it. He'll win it.
Yeah, I mean, no, he. If anybody has to win their game tomorrow, it is the Chiefs.
Absolutely.
Because you're not supposed to lose.
No, they better not. They better not.
Also,
just not supposed to.
You don't get a year where Aaron Rodgers go down, Brady goes down. The door, I'm not saying it's wide open, but the door is open for the Chiefs for the taking.
They got a formidable foe, possibly.
Josh Allen's gone too. So you got rid of Josh Allen. That's out of your way. And Brady and Aaron Rodgers did their work for you. You didn't even have to see them in the big game.
Same thing can be said for the Rams, though. So
the Rams got pressure because they put so much into the season, dude.
And they're playing at home.
Yeah, that too. But like, you don't go and get Von Miller and OBJ and
all their chips is in the middle of the table.
Exactly. Right, like they're saying win now.
But we've seen this before.
Don't go to your home state and then let people smoke you like people outside the stadium smoking that pack.
Here's the thing.
Don't let it happen.
This would be worse if they lose to the 49ers. That'd be worse than losing to the Chiefs in Super Bowl. That's when it would hurt.
You got 2 straight home games.
Because I don't know if y'all saw it. ESPN reported. They said,
wait, what? I mean, duh. If you lose to the 49ers, you don't get a Super Bowl.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, the impact of losing to them will be bigger than the impact of losing to the Chiefs.
Just period.
I see where you're going. I see where you get that. Yeah.
And the report's already out. They said, out of all the tickets that have been sold so far up to this point, 45% of them have been coming from North Cal. So they're like, yo, it might be more 49 fans in the stands than Rams.
Didn't I tell you that?
He did.
I said
he
that
called me and told me that.
We talked about that on the phone. I was like, it's gonna be.
So
I mean, if they live anywhere near the stadium, they make a lot of money anyway. So it's just that.
I mean, it's only a 6-hour drive, but at the
what? Only what?
So yeah.
We'll see, man.
The Rams better go to the Super Bowl because
it's gonna be a great game, man. Come down to the wire for me.
Yes, sir, man.
Pat Mahomes versus the Rams Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
Yo, somebody play my exit music. I'm hungry. We got to go, but we gonna catch that game, all right?
Cut it. Peace.